Hey guys, Louie here on Saturday morning and just enjoying the sunrise. I usually get up early, but we've had a lot of rain and the sky is looking very interesting this morning. Yeah, very pretty. Well, in this video, we're going to do a little shopping, see if we can beat those $25 Silver Eagle prices, talk about platinum a little bit, and just enjoy the morning. So come on along and enjoy the sunrise. Yeah, the sun still rises, even with the crazy events of the world. And if you're here, you're interested in silver and gold, and I hope platinum too. So let's go ahead and explore. All right. Now in the markets, we had a pretty good week all in all, despite the profligate spending that's occurring in Washington and the attempt, I think, to reset our currency to a much lower level. People have definitely recognized that gold, silver, and other precious metals are worth having. There is no doubt that the rate of increase of the national debt has gone exponential, and we are in the end. Right, we're nearing the end of the confidence in the dollar. When the world gets back to normal, and it won't be the old normal, it will be the new normal, where we're all concerned about getting a deadly illness, but we'll go on, we'll get up every day, we'll put on our masks if we need to, and the world will go on. All right. So if the world returns to some kind of normal, I do think that the pent-up demand for silver and gold and platinum will definitely spring us to higher levels. All right. And gold nearly took out that intermediate high. Seemed like it got smashed back a little bit as it tried to penetrate that old high. And silver definitely came off its extreme lows at $12, pushing back into the mid-15s, making a great showing. But it seems to me from shopping for anything that's out there, of course there isn't much out there right now, and there may not be for a little while. But the actual spot price, if you divorce yourself from the futures and the COMEX, it seems like the floor on silver is currently about $17. All right, because there is nothing much below 18 and nothing below 17, and of course there are $25 Silver Eagles, but has the Silver Eagle become the new Beanie Baby? Do you have to have, that 2020 Silver Eagle? I know a lot rely on it, but if you are paying, a $10 premium on a Silver Eagle, you're going to have to expect that you're going to lose premium, right? Right now there may be a $10 premium, and the dealers may be even paying $4 over spot to get your Silver Eagles, but eventually that $10 premium, when you go to sell it, it's going to turn into a $1 premium, and you're going to have a 50% loss on your purchase, assuming spot stays where it is, which I do think it will go higher, but I would not be out buying Silver Eagles right now. I'd be looking for the best generic you can find, and we're going to do that. We're going to shop a little bit for a generic, but remember that premium right now on the Silver Eagles, it will reduce, and when you go to sell, you're going to be back at $1 over spot. If you buy the generic and you only pay a small premium now, when you go to sell it, you may sell it for $1 under spot, but the return potential is going to be much greater on anything other than Silver Eagles. All right, so let's go ahead and do that shopping. We're also going to take a look at platinum again. I'm pleased with the price action in platinum since I bought mine, and I think that there is a tremendous potential for platinum. You know, many people do want to rush in when they see something appreciate, and, you know, it has the momentum to go higher. But I think in the precious metals game, you want to look for the unloved. I mean, when silver was 12, it was certainly unloved and feared as an industrial metal. And we proved very quickly that you could have had a 30%, let's see, 12 to 1550, 3.5 over 12, you know, 25% return in a couple of weeks. Okay, you know, you just can't do that in gold. Well, the argument that I'm making is that platinum is really setting up for that as well. And you can tell that it is because the inventories are also in short supply. And you may have to pay that $100 premium to get the American Platinum Eagle. If you can find generic, even better. But I think there is tremendous potential in platinum for a double. Even if gold does not, you know, go to 2,000, I think platinum is going to start catching up, especially as the world starts gearing back up industrially. Is that a word? So yeah, let's go ahead and let's take a look at what's for sale out there. All right, guys, I am over at Monument Metals, which the last time I processed an order there, they still were not charging sales tax, so do consider them. But unfortunately, they have very, very low stock on silver. They are out of the 10-ounce bars. In the deal section, I saw nothing that really caught my attention. $20 an ounce generic. There is the $23 Silver Eagle. So really, really nothing interesting there. I think these ATBs are potentially an alternative to the Silver Eagle, but not at $116. And let's see. Yeah, if I had to go for something on this website, it might be the next generation Perth Mint, but still $20 is too much to pay. You don't have to pay that. So and I would not go for the Constitutional. The premium is too high. Just like with the Silver Eagles, if you pay a $5, a $6 premium on Constitutional, when you go to sell it, I guarantee that premium is going to be zero in the future. Constitutional, when there's lots of silver out there, Constitutional usually falls to the lowest of the premiums when you liquidate. So let's see. Nothing. Of course, there's some collector coins here, which aren't a bad price for collector coins. But Monument Metals really not looking like they have anything good today. I saw some good stuff over at Gainesville. Oh, this was interesting. Actually, there were two things that were interesting here. One is gone, and that is the 90% proof quarters, which are really fun to collect and really beautiful. And if I had a choice between generic junk and proof quarters, I would certainly buy the proof quarters. I think those were a little under 15 times face when they had them. They do have these silver pandas, so they're impaired capsule silver pandas, but at $19.97, I think you could do a lot worse on a premium coin. Those capsules are likely pretty expensive, and they are not your typical bullion capsules in that they are domed, which makes them very easy to scratch as well. So, but I might consider that if you really are looking for collector coins that might appreciate in a normal market. If we look over to platinum really quickly, you guys know there's virtually no gold at a reasonable premium out there, but we're going to find some today. I'm pretty sure we can find some over at Gainesville. And here you see 1850 for the American Gold Eagle, based on a spot price of 1700. And it's just too high a premium. If we go into, and there's virtually nothing else out there. If we go to platinum, I think you will also see that there's virtually nothing but the American Platinum Eagles, which apparently, oh my God, they sold out of the Platinum Eagles now. And those were a solid $100 plus premium as well. And I don't believe there was anything else. No generic platinum. That sold out first. But look at the spot price of platinum, $7.59. Okay, people are going to compare that to gold. And I think platinum is going to come into its own here pretty soon. I would think that $100 on the upside in the short term and up to $1,000 in the medium term on platinum. So I love platinum right here. And I also like silver. But let's see if we can get us some platinum or silver or gold over at the next website. All right, we are over at Gainesville Coins, and I don't shop a lot there because they charge for shipping, but they really don't charge that much for shipping. And of course, remember that when they ship stuff, the postman is going to place it on your front doorstep and probably not require that signature. So keep that in mind and keep your orders small. Maybe make multiple small orders instead of one giant order. But their deals page is usually pretty compelling. At least it was yesterday. So here is what I'm talking about. Mason Mint is one of those bigger mints, and Gainesville must have a direct relationship with them. And therefore, you can get all the silver you want. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of this particular brand at $172.50. So $17.25 an ounce as opposed to $23, $24, $25 an ounce for the Silver Eagles. This is without a doubt your better buy if you're stacking bulk right now. They will add a little bit for shipping, but I don't think it'll be more than a quarter an ounce. Do consider that. Let's see, that'd be $250 on 10 ounces, and that would put you up around $175. But this is what the newer stackers, if you don't have your base built yet, I'd be looking for something like this. I believe they have the antiqued Mason bars as well. They're just generic, and when you go when you go to sell them, they're going to bring $1 under spot probably, but much better buy than the Silver Eagles. They also have some generic Comex gold at $17.45, which I would probably buy before I'd spend $18.50 on a gold eagle. Just my personal preference, based on those premiums, which are unsustainable. Hold on. All right, and here is a fun gold coin, a collector Comsco Tiger. Those are pretty. 1764. I could think of worse things to buy. So there are two choices on the gold, one great choice on the silver. Here are also some rounds at 1765. And again, they will add a little bit for shipping, and they do charge sales tax if that's applicable in your area. Let's go back into the platinum really quickly. And you'll see it's just generally, they're completely out of stock, even of the Platinum Eagles. Yeah, I think, the dealers are, have not historically stocked a lot of platinum because it didn't sell very well. They had poor buyback prices, and the sales prices were often well over spot just because they didn't move much. But when the sentiment changes from platinum being a dog to, a runner-up to gold, I do think you'll be glad you have some platinum in your stack. Let's see if there's anything else here. Why don't we take a look at the pre-33 gold? And if you're not aware or you're new to stacking, pre-33 constitutional has got that, legacy of potentially not being confiscatable. So I think that's all completely meaningless. And if anybody's telling you that they won't confiscate your pre-33 gold, You know, I would probably find a new broker. You want to find the cheapest gold you can, not the gold dates. You know, don't buy based on gold dates. But I do have quite a bit of this, and I paid a premium for a lot of it. And what I found over time is what's happening is the collectors of pre-33 are diminishing, and 999 is the preferable gold to have. Always, in my opinion, pick 999 over something less than 999. And I think a lot of pre-33 gold came back from Europe over the last 5 years. So let's take a look at what they have in stock. There is nearly a full ounce $20 gold eagle. Let's see. So they've got those in stock for 1820, random date. Jewelry grade, I would avoid that. You don't want something that's been cleaned, so I would insist that you not get a cleaned gold eagle. If there is any numismatic value left in pre-33 gold, it will be nullified by cleaning. So very important you not get the cleaned coins. About uncirculated, that sounds pretty good at 1845, but with gold at 1705, you're paying that American Gold Eagle premium on something that is in distribution, okay? The pre-33 gold is in distribution by people that are getting rid of collections, and these premiums will come down faster than the American Gold Eagle premiums will come down, and could even turn negative at some point. So keep in mind, 999, in my opinion, is preferable to pre-33, unless you're really a collector, you're getting good specimens, or you just love it. And I do love it, and I do, you know, that's part of the reason I have it. Many people will turn to it when they first start stacking gold, but it is not a experienced stacker's first purchase. All right, back on the silver page at Gainesville. Price is a little lower here for the silver eagles. However, there is shipping added on top of the 22 bucks. I would pick the maple probably over the eagle at this premium of $20. Let's see, about the same price for a tube. Maples typically sell back to LCSs at about $1 less than what American silver eagles sell for. So, you know, I would judge that if these are $1 or more less than the silver eagles, and you really have to have, you know, one of the go-to bases of your silver pyramid, then the maples would be a good choice if they are cheaper. But still, I don't recommend them at $21. And let's see if they have anything else. No. War nickels, no. Foreign silver, no. Yeah, so we've got some premium coins here as well. Let's see what else we've got. All right, they're selling quite a bit of generic silver, more than that 10-ounce bar I showed you. However, the price of the 10-ounce bar is usually the cheaper per ounce, and they're very easily liquidated. Don't go above 10 ounce. If you have to get a kilo, get a kilo. Avoid the 100-ounce bars unless you're just getting a smoking deal on them. But here we've got the Hunter at 1765, the Buffaloes, and Buffaloes are always $1 over spot. So recognize that you're paying $2 over spot right here, even if you buy in quantity, and you know, that premium will drop as well. What else do they have? There's some interesting, unique stuff. Let's see, there's a nativity round. There is the proof-like Patriot coin. I don't know if that's Mason Mint or not. Another silver World War I series. I would pick those up before I would get the Buffaloes, just because they're interesting and cool, and could have a premium down the road. Frontiers, Headless Horseman, a lot of cool stuff here in the 17s. Again, with a little bit of shipping added on top. 1 ounce silver round, various designs. So if you like to be surprised, you could pick that up. And there's that 100 coin, which I don't really like. Let's see, anything else? We've got a Kennedy moon landing. I'm pretty sure that's Mason Mint. Yeah, so they have a direct relationship with Mason Mint. And this is what happens when they go directly to the mint and they cut out the distributors. They don't have to rip you off because they weren't ripped off. Really important to understand that, guys. And okay, so tons of silver over at Gainesville. Most of it has a shipping date 1 month out, so maybe they're having it minted to order. But, you know, I do believe you'll get it eventually. And as long as you can rely on the postman or you have a secure location to send it to. I checked in with my P.O. box, and I'm going to be making all purchases to my P.O. box in the future, just because residential delivery is very sketchy right now. All right, I'm going to wrap up this shopping trip with a trip to Provident, who had virtually nothing I would want to buy. And I think these larger retailers like Provident / JM Bullion, you know, they're using distributors, or perhaps they're getting their eagles directly from the mint. I don't know, but their prices are just a lot higher. Here is another generic bar for $190. Well, you saw the $170 bar over at Gainesville. So avoid the big retailers right now if you can. I don't even know if they have anything in the deals section. Let's see. Nothing. No deals. They're just not interested in selling silver at a good deal right now. Little Jackie paper.